There have been a lot of hashtags that trended over the last few days that are very important to me. And if you have not yet had a chance to take a look at the Dear Me hashtag as it trended on YouTube, or the Blackout Day hashtag on Twitter or Tumblr, or the International Women's Day hashtag on Twitter or Tumblr, I have links to all 5 of those in the doobly-doo below. So take a look at those. In fact, I'll even give you a link right here to the Dear Me hashtag on YouTube. Take a look if you haven't taken a look at those yet. Or if you just want to watch this video until the end and then check out those links, again, they will be in the doobly-doo. What I want to do is talk about the responses to those hashtags and what I think they mean. Happy Monday, Paul Talkers. If you're in the United States, you may be suffering from daylight saving time happening. Me too. So let's talk about those hashtags. I think the first one was a Dear Me hashtag here on the YouTube platform. It was a campaign by YouTube to get some women YouTubers to do video letters to their younger selves, giving them encouragement and support, and potentially being useful to lots of other young girls. But of course, as soon as they started coming out, commenters went into those videos and asked, why can't we do these for men? Or why can't you write these letters to your younger selves and give them advice that is applicable for men as they grow up? Things like that. And then on Friday, this campaign to make the first Friday of each month a blackout day began, and I started seeing lots of photos on Twitter and on Tumblr, and I was just struck by how beautiful they were. And the more cultures they spanned, the more beautiful they looked. But of course, a whiteout day response tag happened. And I guess if you want to have your whiny response movement sound like a genocide campaign from World War II, you know, congratulations, you did it! And then today, Sunday, March 8th, when I'm filming this, is International Women's Day. And of course I love it because the internet has allowed me to meet so many women from around the world, and it is wonderful. Pretty much every year that International Women's Day is mentioned on the internet, asshats come out to ask, what about International Men's Day? Which, by the way, is really freaking easy to find. You can do a quick internet search and it pops right up. So they obviously don't actually care about International Men's Day, they just want to be douchebags. Entitled jackasses can't stand for things to be not about them for even a day. They just can't take it. Now these campaigns aren't hurting anyone. Why then is there such negative response to them? I think there are 2 people behind the negative responses to campaigns like these. They are the babies and the murderers. The babies are the ones who just want the attention. And if they're not in the spotlight, they bawl and they whine and they shake their fists until they get some attention again. Now, I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with an actual crying baby, but when the crying babies are teens and adults on the internet, I think the best thing that you can do is keep on doing what you're doing, only louder and more. I think giving in to the baby's demands for attention just tells them that they can keep on doing it. So let's teach them that they will not benefit from doing that, essentially by ignoring them. The murderers are harder to deal with. They are furious that women or people of color can be respected at all. How dare women and people of color be treated as actual human beings? In that category, I put all the people who put in violent commentary in response to things like Dear Me and Blackout Day and International Women's Day. You can't tell if someone is just being a jerk and trying to hurt you with their words, or if they're literally declaring that they're going to go out and try to kill somebody. We've seen both of those things happen a lot in the last few years. In response to those murderers, either virtual or actual, I think we have to treat them like dangerous people. Rather than engaging with them directly, I think we need to use and keep on demanding more and better ways of reporting these violent people. Twitter seems to be adding more ways of responding, which is great. Tumblr and YouTube need to do a lot more. I mean, a lot more. But I think both of them, the Crybabies and the murderers, are actually a positive sign. Because I read somewhere that when a culture of oppressors is on the cusp of being overthrown in some fashion, then all of a sudden we'll see a lot more aggressive backlash to positive movements. It seems subjectively as if it's increasing, and if it is, and if that theory is right, well then maybe we are making some progress. But what do you think? I've been thinking about these ideas for the last 4 days, and I just had to get them out on video. Am I wrong? How do you think we should respond to the people who lash out at these positive social awareness hashtag campaigns when they happen? Because they're going to keep on happening. Let me know in the comments, or tell me anything that matters to you, because I want to know what matters to you. If you like this vlog, it would be nice if you gave me a thumbs up, but what would be even nicer is if you shared this on Facebook, Twitter, or Tumblr. that would be great. And if you'd like to see more of my face saying more of these things, then please subscribe to my channel, either up there or below, and then you'll see more of me, and I'll be happy to talk with you. I've been doing these YouTube live events on the weekends, and I've really been enjoying them. I'm sorry that they're just too long for me to close caption, and I can't afford to pay to have them closed caption. Maybe in the future I'll be able to do that. Aside from the fact that the accessibility sucks, I think they're a lot of fun. I'm gonna try to make my next live event this Saturday, and hopefully in the middle of the day on the East Coast of the United States, so that West Coasters can tune in, and people in the UK and Europe can tune in. We'll see if that happens. I've got a potential guest to join me, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. And of course I'm excited the community is coming back. It's almost here. 6 seasons and a movie! As always, thanks for watching, and tomorrow will be even better.